Are you spending too much time obsessing over your twin flame? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hi, we're Adam and Breann, twin flames in Harmonious Twin Flame Union and Master Certified Ascension coaches with Twin Flames Universe.
Yep.
Okay, now we can get into it.
Okay.
All right. So, what was it that we're talking about again today? It's too much time obsessing over one's twin flame.
Yeah, there's a lot of like what we see around, Facebook and different groups. There's a lot of like, I don't know, is he the runner if he's doing this or what's going on? I don't know. He's over there doing this thing and all it's just like all on the outside. What's going on and kind of analyzing every situation and all the, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, as we are all healing separation to some degree from our twin flame, separation, it seeks to experience or receive validation from outside of itself, right? It feeds off of illusion. And so when you are constantly looking to what your twin flame is doing, how are they feeling, what are they up to, what is their life like, you're feeding that separation, that illusion of separation. And now it's okay to, yeah, like, what is your twin flame up to? But we're talking about that obsession where you're like constantly checking their social media or constantly trying to find out what they're up to or what their next move is, or, having that telepathic, like, how are they feeling about me? What are they thinking about me? That obsession, that's very unhealthy because you're feeding that illusion of separation where your twin flame, they're within you, and where you connect with them first is with your heart. You already know what they're thinking. You already know what they're feeling. You already know what they're doing because they're one with you in your heart space.
You create your union from within, or you cultivate, or
You cultivate it.
grow it from within.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to happen on the outside, trying to analyze or what's going on here or these things. No.
Yeah, knowing too that that's okay if that's where you're at. I was there when I first woke up to the twin flame journey. Were you there at one point?
No.
Divine masculine, I guess, maybe doesn't do that. I don't know. Maybe some do.
I had other things to be concerned about.
Like what? This
I
is
don't
good
know,
to know.
just life things,
I made a video yesterday that was talking about the divine masculine being very focused on the foundational components of life, whereas the feminine is very, emotional and moving through feelings. And not that the divine masculine's not doing that too, but it just looks different on both sides.
I feel like in my case, I was a bit like more, I mean, of course we're always on our twin flame journey, but I think just, consciously I was on a twin flame journey since 2017 or something to that effect, right? I started my spiritual journey a bit earlier, but it took a while till I, have what is this and who's my twin flame, and then I had a false twin flame, and with the false twin flame there was a third party situation, but I'm like, well, this is where we're at, right? This is, I wasn't like, oh my god, how am I gonna like, wrangle this person out of her life, and all these things. This is like, well, I even shook this guy's hand, on my birthday, or I was like, well, heck, right? But I wasn't like obsessing over the situation. I was more like just, moving towards with the knowing in my heart that I'm going to manifest my union, harmonious union. Yeah. And then, yeah.
Yeah, for me it was the opposite. I was doing the social media checks, and keep in mind we both had false twin flame experiences prior to healing and attracting one another. But with my false twin flame, I was like, checking social media, like always wondering what my false twin flame was up to, and it was exhausting. And I finally had to have boundaries and discipline with myself to stop that behavior because I was only fueling the illusion. And when I finally stopped doing that by redirecting my attention towards myself and my inner state of being, then everything began to shift very, very quickly. And I realized that was a false twin flame. My true twin flame entered my life. Everything was peaceful and calm and beautiful.
Good. Yeah, haven't we gotten the point across?
We have.
Don't do that thing. What do you like to do? Do more of that. Yeah.
Yeah, look at what brings your heart joy. And, wherever you're at on your journey, if you're in this space right now and you find it difficult and hard to redirect yourself, well, that's okay. Just accept yourself with where you're at. Don't get down on yourself. Don't be hard about it. Don't blame yourself. Like, that's unnecessary. Just acknowledge that, oh, well, this is where I'm at and this is actually where I want to be, because that's what's going to yield the results that I desire, not the thing that I'm doing right now. And gently and lovingly redirect yourself. Do self-care things. What makes you happy. And Romance Attraction e-course, Jeff and Shalia, what I used to do is I used to take myself out on dates. I would go to the movies. I would watch a movie. And that was very, very not like me, I should say, because I always, before that, had to have a friend or family member with me. So when I started taking myself out on dates, like going to eat, going out to a movie, it was a very awkward experience at first, but then I actually started to like it. And I started doing more of it because I was really like romancing myself and dating myself. And as I filled my cup up in that way and did the things that I love to do, I even took myself on a trip. I went traveling all by myself. And none of these things I would do, prior to my spiritual journey. So love yourself. And it might feel a little awkward and a little weird at first, but the more that you show up for you and you date yourself, you romance yourself in the way that you want your twin flame to do it, well, your twin flame's you. What do you think's going to happen? Magic is going to happen. So love yourself and do the things that you enjoy doing, and you'll find that everything changes and shifts in your union. And reach out for support.
Go to our website and get a session,
What's our website?
twinflameunionwithin.com.
There you go. Yeah, we got you hooked up. You just come and book you an intro session and we'll take good care of you with everything that we've learned and the experience and expertise that we've cultivated over the years. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe,
and hit that bell.
And we'll see you in the next video.